What's up, guys? Spidey stopped by today. We wanted to talk to you about running briefs. I've had 2 hernia surgeries growing up, one when I was little and one after college. I think from just running a lot of mileage. Spidey stopped in to help us model it. I figured that was better than me sitting here in those. Anyway, so this is the Brooks running brief, and what I wanted to show you essentially is that they're all going to be, you know, a moisture wicking tech fabric with a little bit. This is kind of a double layer in the front panel, a little protection, wind and cold in the wintertime, with a thinner, you know, one layer throughout the rest of the liner. I've had a couple pairs of these for over a year. I run in them all the time to make sure I do have some support so I don't have another hernia surgery, and they've worked great. I wanted to compare them to the Asics because what I'll tell you with the Brooks is just a little more coverage. I get them in a small, they don't make an extra small. I've asked them about it, and it's okay, but it's not real snug for, you know, a day if I'm racing or I'm doing a long run. Sometimes I'd like to have a little more support throughout that, and so they work really well and they last really well. You know, washing and drying, they don't shrink, they don't stretch out, so they've been good. This is the Asics model underneath. Excuse me, Spidey. And situation there, you can see it's just, you know, less cut on there, little skimpier. Very technical fabric, but it doesn't have the double layer on the front. They make a wind brief which actually has a wind and water kind of panel on it, which is windproof for wintertime running, so you could get that as well if you wanted to. And I should say that in Brooks they make that as well. So it's a little more support than you would get in your running shorts with that liner that's in it. So if you need it, it's out there. They're not very expensive and they work really well. And when you're racing in it, what happens if I run in like a bikini that's like cotton, you know, it gets wet, it starts to stick to you, it starts to pull on you, and that's why I switched over to actually getting some technical running briefs, and it's been a real difference, especially in summertime training when it's hot and humid. You know, you get done with a long run, you've been out for 2.5 hours, and you know, it's not uncomfortable, it's not pulling on you, it doesn't rub you, and so you're not chafing as much either. So definitely good reasons to check out the running briefs that are out there.